little more time to play with before that sounds right. Absolutely eventually someday nowadays, you have to sit there and watch before you work. Interesting to see what it's going to look like. With some of these maps. Like, for example, I'm looking there. It's got different buttons where you can map and something like this. It would automatically rotate. So I say automatically rotate. I mean, all of them automatically wait for the program. Instead of being all computerized. That would be interesting. That would be the most interesting thing that ever happened. I don't think there won't. Maybe there won't. Did you see that? Just push it. Like, you don't have to worry about pushing it to the point. It would all be, so you like walk out and have a seat. Well, it's right. Well, I mean, there will be people playing and stuff, but it will be all from the office. That's what it's going to be. That is something to see. Like you sit there and talk, like, sit beside them, just about the and that would be so. was sitting right now, guys, because at 9:30, at about 9:15, I was
That whole time I was talking, you guys couldn't hear me. You guys couldn't hear me the whole time I was talking. Oh my goodness. How embarrassing is that? Let me try this whole tour thing again. I have to get going at about 9:15 because I have to get off to work. But now I have to start this whole tour thing over. Oh my goodness, this is just embarrassing. And now all of a sudden I start talking at 13 minutes in the stream. That's just plain terrible. All right, I was saying this is now I had to do this whole tour thing over again. Now this is let's see here. What is this? Is this the hurricane? It's gotta be. Oh, it is the hurricane. Okay. All right. So this thing right here, you kind of you can sit in the front or back. Doesn't matter where you sit. I prefer sitting in the front. You don't have to sit next to each other on this one. You can either be in the front or back, and it goes up in the air and it bounces, it swings. Fun. I'm so embarrassed that my thing wasn't working. Now all of a sudden it works. Sorry, everybody. My bad. This is a high giant swing right here, guys. Where you actually sit in this swing like this. You sit next to each other. There's usually a thing that they look at here where you actually make sure that the green lights are on. Once the green lights are on, wait, is it the green lights that have to be on or the green lights that have to be off? I think they have to be on. So once the two green bulb things on the ride is on, you're good to go. This thing is called the Kamikaze. This is something that would be a little unique to try, but in my lifetime, maybe when I'm 80 years old, I'll give it a try. Just kidding, that's too old. But I'll show you how this thing works. It's not going to let me, but I can tell you right now that it just is a big giant thing, swing thing that goes all the way around. Not sure about this one. This is from the UK, from the United Kingdom. Not sure about this one. I've never experienced that one. I can't believe I'm still shocked that my mic wasn't on the whole time for this 15 minutes of action. This thing now is fun. I always pick the front row seat right there. This is my spot right there. Yo-yo, I've never actually gone on the yo-yo. Oh, wait, maybe I have. Yes, I have. My bad. This yo-yo is actually faster and it's not as high. See, not as high, but it's still good. Octopus kind of reminds me of the octopus where you sit in the thing and scramble and spin. This is a power surge. This is like a eight-legged monster, which absolutely sounds like a fun one, but at the same time, it doesn't. Because these carts on the outside right there that you see rocking right now, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 six-legged monster. But anyways, it goes up, tilts it sideways, spins on its axis. Uh, Then this thing is the slingshot, starts down there, flings you up. You don't need to know that. You've seen one of those. Not sure what the heck this is. I can't explain this thing because I don't know anything about this thing. All I know is it's really high and it really cruises. This thing is a crowd pleaser. If nobody knows what this does, let me show you right now. It is, it's, people say, is it inverter? No, it's not. Um, the cool thing about these things is, it's kind of like flying. That's why people usually if you like airplanes, then you totally love this stuff because it's the same kind of thing what pilots feel like when they're flying. That's why I absolutely adore this kind of stuff because it reminds me of flying in an airplane, and this is exactly how it feels when you're flying. No lie. It just goes up and down like this. So as much as I adore airplanes, people that adore planes, they enjoy this stuff. It's exactly of the same thing. Same kind of feeling. So are these. This is a tornado. This is the spinning. What do they call it? Sometimes they call it in different things. They call it different things. I just don't remember the other names they call it. Well, there's that. Absolutely fun. You can control your spin. Don't spin real fast. No, you don't have to. It's not an option. You don't have to spin, but I don't like touching this thing because if you touch it, you have to wash your hands afterwards. It's kind of a dirty thing to touch because you don't there's so many people that touch it. It's kind of gross if you think about it. That's how people usually get sick. They usually touch stuff and put their fingers in their mouth afterwards. Ugh. That's why you have to use sanitizer. Now this thing is kind of like OMG. It goes all the way upside down. Now the thing about it is it is a most extreme thrill. I don't know why there are bars around it, but it is. This is kind of like Orbiter or Remix, whatever you call it. It's like a scrambler that is on steroids. This thing over here, guys, is called Gravitron, which absolutely um, they don't sell it here and spin it, control it. They actually come right inside here. There I go. See, every time I go inside there, it totally freezes me in there for some reason. I'm gonna head back inside, but I'm not gonna touch the boards. But the boards on the outside, guys, actually make it spin. It makes it a lot easier for it to spin, so you know exactly where you're looking at. And the person does not stand. This person side here. So there's a person that's in here that controls it. They do not spin. That is giving you guys an update right now. They do not spin because if people ask me, do they spin inside this ride? No, they don't. They only the outer part of it spins because it's on a tire. It's on a car tire or a tire of some kind of machine. This thing is absolutely fun. For some reason I can't operate this one either. So somebody who is in charge of this server better fix it so you can operate it. But this thing is so much fun. I've gone on it like 6 times. Or whatever time. I can't keep track. This is kind of like the Turbant or the Turbant. The knowledge that I have for all this stuff is unbelievable. Nobody else has knowledge about this stuff than I do. I'm a knowledge nut, so I can explain everything to you guys about all this stuff if you have any questions or anything. This one is called Freak Out, but it is closed. Um, What they usually do on this one is just swing back and forth. It's not like OMG or the other one right over there. This one is just up and down. It's just a big giant swing that rocks you back and forth. But they do recommend not bringing your cell phone out there. I have seen cell phones fly out before, and they're not responsible for it. So if you lose your cell phone or it cracks or does any damage, they're not responsible. They are not responsible for it. That's why they have warning signs. Do not bring cell phones on rides. For some part of them, Scrambler, or which is called the Sizzler. This is actually on a tire twister. So this is on a tire too, guys. It sits right on the tire, like this part right here. There's a tire underneath it, like a car tire, that helps it go around, and it actually spins faster than normal. That's the difference between the Scrambler and Sizzler. Sizzler is a lot faster because it's on a tire and it really spins. Scrambler not on a tire, so it doesn't spin as much. It's one of those other rides right here. This ride is a big swing, Kamikaze, the Hurricane. You got the Air Max Revalent right here, or whatever you call it, Air Max something, or maybe just Air Max Octopus. This would be another dream. Sit in here and spin, but I haven't seen one for maybe a long time since I was little. This is called Danger Power right here. Nor. Be protected on this thing. It does go all the way around. It kicks you upside down, 360. Crazy ride. I've seen one, never been on one. Now let's go to a different park and let me show you guys the next ones. You guys are on a school lesson. So this is your school lesson for the day. As you guys can repel yourself and repair yourself for another feast. I do have to get going here in a couple minutes, guys. All right, I had to get going in a couple minutes, but this might be the last one I will be able to show you. Nope, there's too many people in the server. I ain't gonna show you anything in the server if there's too many people. All right. There's too many people in the server. I don't like that because it lags really bad and it's not fun. All right, so nobody's in this one really, guys. This is a small one though. I don't want to show you guys anything small. I want to show you a nice big size. All right, let's go to the Roblox State Fair one. Now, and this one has a whole bunch of rides, so this will be perfect if I can get this all in before I have to go. So there's going to be repeats. There'll be new ones. Yes. All right, so let's start off. People like roller coasters. I'm not a fan. But now if it's a little roller coaster, like a Orient Express coaster, yes, I am a fan. But now if it's a big coaster, like Six Flags, I'm not a fan. Not my cup of tea. Thank you very much. All right, now it's time to open these doors. I had to hold X, and then I'm going to jump right in. There we go. See, now we're in. Now let's get started. This one is called the Mulligan Wheel. It is I'm trying to think of Chance. Does Chance make it? I think they do, but I could be wrong. You got some food vendors, tacos, chili peppers, hamburgers, hot dogs, french fries, curly fries over here, corn dogs, funnel cakes, You got cotton candy and popcorn. That's where you put your condiments right here. If you want anything on your hamburger or cheeseburger, right there. All right, let's get into the first thing we see here. It's called Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras. This is a fun house. I've gone in multiple fun houses. Some of them I can't squeeze through because I'm so big. I don't mean like big, huge, but you know what I mean. You got balloon pop, like I'm just tall, so it's kind of hard for me to squeeze through some of those fun houses. You got burgers, cheeseburger, or what you could say cheeseburger. You get jumbo smoked barbecue, turkey legs, smoked turkey legs. Now, doesn't that sound delightful? Now we're walking actually is right over by this helicopter here. They must give helicopter rides here because why would there be a helicopter there? It looks like it, so you can take a look around the grounds. This is called Speed. If you don't know what Speed is, it's a huge. You only see these rides at state fairs. I've seen these things multiple times at like music festivals, but that's pretty much it. Not really a carnival ride. Yeah, I don't know if you call it a carnival ride. I wouldn't say. I wouldn't call it a carnival ride, but you also got the spinning strawberries. I've gone and stuff like this. It's a family ride. You can go on with the family. You can go on by yourself. I've been on one of these before called the spinning apples. Those are absolutely fun. Merry-go-round, I'm too big for. They won't let me on this one ever because I'm too big to ride it. You got the swings right here, little swings. You got the cliffhanger. You also got the family wheel right here. Another Ferris wheel, which is absolutely beautiful looking. I like the color, the scheme. You got another merry-go-round. You got a fun slide right back there. You got the tiki hopper or whatever you call it. You got the spinning rotation boat. You got the elephants. You got the Raiders right here. You also got the crazy bus. Never gone on something like that before. Would be fun, but it's a kid ride. You got the swings, little kiddie swings, lolly swings. You got the Orient Express. Got a little car ride, motorcycle, old vehicle ride right here. You got whatever this ride is. I've never seen one. We're in the kiddie section here, guys. You got the spinning teacups right there. Pretty cool. Don't know what this ride is. I've never seen one. You got a little kiddie swing that rocks you back and forth, back and forth. You got another fun house, which is called the Jungle King. It's a mirror maze. Super fun. Those are fun to go through. Just don't get lost. I've been in multiple of those. We also got this roller coaster. Yuck. Not my kind of. I'm not a roller coaster fan. These, just so everybody knows, here's a question for everybody. Just so everybody knows, carnival rides are the most safest rides out there compared to permanent rides. Just so everybody knows. There's those. So if you do go on permanent rides or to a theme park with permanent rides, good luck. I wish you the best of luck because they're not the safest. These rides are the safest rides you could ask for. Yes, you do hear stuff, like stuff falling apart and like bolts coming off, but you know why that is? It's because the group doesn't take care of their stuff and they're too lazy. So it's not, you're gonna end up with that problem. You got the paratrooper, which is absolutely fun, kind of like the cliffhanger. Raiders, Funhouse. You also got the Himalaya. The Himalaya, it's like a Music Express or Arctic something. Star Danger. You got the Cliffhanger, which is like the paratrooper what I showed you there. Cliffhanger, except you lay down, not sit down on your butt on that ride. Let's see. We got 3 people here. I do have to get going really soon, guys. I do apologize. Really soon. I have to go here now. I have to go to work. But when I'm done working, I'll come back and do some more tour stuff. You see, here's the Sizzler, the fastest ride there is. Now, these, you have to actually measure somebody. Yellow means you can go on, but you have to go on with the adult. Red means nope. Green means yes, you're good to go. Then you also got Orbiter, which I was talking about before. You also got the Fireball, another ride that is phenomenal. You also got some games. You got the Kamikazes over there. You got the High Swings, Vertigo. You got a game here which is called Shoot the Clown's Mouth and Pop the Balloons. You got my favorite, the bumper cars. Who doesn't love the bumper cars? They're so much fun. They're so easy. You got the Zipper. Of course, it's the crowd favorite, crowd pleaser at the fairs. The Zipper is always a crowd pleaser. You also got the colorful, beautiful Mulligan wheel. Mulligan is the one that put that Ferris wheel, or that's their wheel. And you got another Himalaya, which is like the Music Express or Arctic Blast or whatever you call it. You got Tub Toss. Pretty nice. You got a roller coaster, Crazy Wild Mouse is what that is. And you got the Gravitron. And I do have to get going, guys, so I'll catch you later. Peace out, everyone, and more upcoming